Good morning. So, good morning. What do you do when you're tired? You just do it anyways, right? My husband brought a baby squirrel home last night, so I have been up incrementally giving that little baby squirrel milk. So I'm very tired. So I thought about that. I was like, well, maybe I just don't do it. Maybe I just don't meditate today, right? And that's okay, right? And I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'll meditate for just a little bit, and that's okay, right? So it's a practice. We just do it, but we don't have to be rigid about it. And if we're tired, we just do our best, right? So we'll go ahead and start. Inhale, double exhale. Tense and release. I'm just doing this a little bit longer than I might normally do it, just to give me a little bit of extra vitality and wake me up a little bit. Right, and then I haven't really given you a lot of pranayama options. One, because I haven't really been trained in pranayama, and two, because this is intended to get you on the track of doing it every day consistently. So here, I would probably choose a pranayama that's going to be a little bit more energizing. But like I said, I think we'll just stay with our regular one of counting the breath. Right, so I counted breath. So exhale all the way. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. On your own count. One more round. Right, let that go. Come into a natural breath. Okay, we start to layer in the pieces, the components of the technique. And when I said just do the practice, even when dot dot dot, what I mean is show up for whatever you're experiencing, not necessarily push it aside. I've developed this habit over the years that is almost unshakable of being about 5 minutes late to everything. And I've tried desperately to change it. But until I truly sat with it, did I realize I was doing it on purpose because I was tired and I needed that anxiety to get me going. Unless you show up and sit with the truth, you can't really work in the realm of the truth. Right? You notice as you clear your mental space, that elevated consciousness. This is where the consistency of the practice benefits you. Even on tough days, you've put in the time already. So the practice can aid you, pull you. Right? If thoughts come through or flash, even if they're insightful, right, or they're joyous, or they're these wonderful things that you want to explore, try to set them aside, knowing that you can explore them further later. But try to expand the feeling that they produced. Or a feeling is not the right word for you, the effect. And sometimes we can feel or become aware of the confines of our own mind. And so we try to concentrate more on our meditation, try to pry it open without noticing that that's the mechanism that closes it. Right? Sit with that awareness because it is a new awareness to notice that our mind is limited. And without force or action, just try to dissolve or expand, or imagine you're taking your head off and opening. We'll take an inhale and a 3-part soft exhale. And we expand ourselves into that openness. And if we haven't been gifted with that yet, we get comfortable with what is. Right? We stick to the practice until we move forward. Maybe we'll come back. Right. Let it go. Open your eyes. Right. Sometimes in your meditation, you'll be going through something. Something shifts, some level of higher awareness pops in, or there's a reorganization of like your actual brain matter because the meditation does reorganize your brain. Um, and that's a process. Sometimes it can be quick, sometimes it can be a longer process. So, what do you do with that, right? Um, you just remind yourself that that's one of the benefits of why you're practicing, and it's going to be there for you, right? Right. These are little wins. They're not challenges, they're wins. Right. So, thank you. Yes. So tomorrow, we'll be here to support your practice tomorrow. Okay. Namaste.